Alright, welcome to my hot sauce challenge. We're going to start this out doing 12 wings. So a couple admin notes is I cooked all the wings. I cooked like 40 wings at once. So I just put them in a big bulk seasoning of baking soda, pepper, salt, and some other seasonings. Then once they got baked in the oven for a while, then I cut them all up. And I decided to go with the, I guess, short bone or the short wing. I call them the two bone, which is, the lower end two bone compared to the little drumstick. So that way they were all the same type of wing, because those ones I feel like carry sauce the best, and you can really just get the sauce and get the meat right off the bone the quickest and easiest. If you notice in the background, I have a movie playing. That'll make it a little bit more entertaining. And if anybody can guess it, then hats off to you, because it's something that we've all seen a lot. Also, over here, I have the list, or I have a picture of all of the hot sauces that I will be trying tonight. I found that when I was trying to organize them all up in how hot each sauce was, I had the 5 Melindas and the 3 Elijahs, and it seemed like the highest Melinda was right at the level of the Elijah, being they were right at that like ghost pepper hotness. So just to make it a little bit easier, I just did basically all 5 of the Melindas, and then did the last 3 Elijahs. I'm not trying to insinuate that the lowest Elijah is hotter than the hottest Melindas, but without having any idea on how to place them, that's what I did. And then up at the top, there in the little bottles, I kind of interjected some of the cheap sauces that I bought last time, mainly because on Amazon it was like $30, and I got 12 of them little travel size jars here. And the first time I did it, I didn't use very much. I just basically put enough to where I coated the wing and then baked the sauce onto it. So this time around, I'm not using those things again, so I decided to just dump all of the sauce and really try to get the wing as covered in sauce before I baked the sauce into it. And we'll go from there. So I've got my giant glass of milk, which I will probably need. And other than that, we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to hit this first one, and then I'll talk about I'll look at the sauces and go from there. Oh, very good sauce. The baby hot sauce, not hot at all. So that first one, you can see on the graphic over here, it's flipped for me, is Melinda's Mango. It is called their original habanero, but on their little hot scale on the front, you might be able to see it on the picture. They use 5 flames. This is a total of 1 flame, and it's not even a red flame, it's a yellow, so I'm assuming that's supposed to be the lowest, and it's not even a hot. It's probably more of a sweet, which is definitely what I'm tasting. So I'm going to kick it right up immediately into the next one. And this will be Melinda's Garlic. So it's definitely got a lot of garlic flavor to it. Yeah, I purposely picked a movie that we would all recognize. Throwback. And it was something that I could just look over periodically and laugh because it's so dumb. Alright. But I didn't get any napkins, so that'll be fun. So yeah, that one was the Melinda's Garlic. It's the same heat rating, I guess, is their mango. This time it's got a red flame instead of that yellow. It's good. It's hot. It's not too hot. Definitely not struggling by any means. And I will say, another admin note here. The first time I did this, it all went sideways. Had kids screaming, everything else. I had them all cooked up, just didn't have any time. I didn't eat dinner because I was planning on, I wanted to really slurp down these wings as part of dinner. And that didn't really get to happen. So, when I did sit down and eat my 12 hot wings covered in this sauce, I tried to eat them as quick as possible. You know, the little tips and tricks of like not letting the hot sauce touch my lips, so I was basically all teeth in it. And I think that's why, I mean, I ate all 12 back to back, bam, bam, bam. I think I ate all 12 in less than 5 or 6 minutes. I drank my cup of milk that I had already set out, and I went straight to bed. You know, my mouth wasn't burning, didn't tear up. I was like, well, that was nothing. But I think it was the fact that I was trying to be very careful. So this time, you're going to notice I'm purposely trying to not avoid the hot sauce. I'm going to get it on my lips, on my fingers. Obviously, I'm going to try not to touch my face or my eyes, but I'm definitely not avoiding what I can. So, having said that, we will now move to our third wing. This is, it's a little hard to see it up there. This is going to be the little bottle of their ass-kicking wasabi. Yeah, you know. Yeah, wasabi. Yeah, we'll see. It's this one, I think, is the first one that is just swimming in salt and sauce. You can really see how much sauce is just coated on there. Oh man, my wing just falling apart. Man, I feel like I need to turn that movie down. I'm thinking by now, at least CJ has guessed what movie this is. Very good. Definitely getting... Whew, shouldn't have looked at my finger. A little more hot directly like that. Yeah, it's hot. That one was hot. But I will say, when I was trying to interject some of the little cheap bottles, I didn't necessarily follow those with the heat level, because I feel like that one was probably quite a bit hotter than the next one, but we'll see. Whew. Yeah, that was not a good way to start it. So we're going to go right into the fourth, which is going to be Melinda's Extra Hot. This is 2 out of 5, and I'm already not liking this. Mm. Yep. Yep. Real uncomfortable right now. Hmm. So that was pretty hot. They got me a little bit. I think I was still kind of reeling off of the getting off of that wasabi. So that was the Melinda Extra Hot. And the problem is with some of these, that one in particular, is just really hot. Some of these are really hot, but they at least retain a little bit of that flavor. That one was just kind of hot. I'm going to go get a napkin. And I'm going to go ask myself why I'm doing this. Yeah, because that's not good. I'm not licking my fingers. I'm so used to just licking my fingers. But I don't want to do that. Not right now. Alright, I got a couple different fabric ones and even some paper towels. Depending on what I need. God dang. Alright. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. This is good. I love it. I'm enjoying this. Definitely not regretting it as I'm 4 wings in or 12. Alright, but I'm also going to check here because I've got the listing. Alright, so now we go right into the ass-kicking hot sauce from hell. It's another habanero based, so I think that's, yeah, these have been all habanero. We don't get into anything past that until the last Melinda, and that's when we get into the ghost pepper. And the ghost pepper is where it really starts to get dicey. So I'm just going to get these ready right now because this is definitely kicking my ass more than it did last time. But the challenge is now somebody else has got to step up and do something. I'm already ditching this whole lip first approach. I'm all teeth again. Ooh. So, hot sauce from hell. It's not bad. It's burning. It's burning. It's burning. Oh yeah, that gets you. Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, we're almost reaching halfway through. I think what I will do is stop the video halfway through. Looks like I'm at about 1.5 gigs right now, 15 minutes in. Then I'll do a part 2 starting from wing 7 and go 7 through 12. I promise I'm definitely not going to go like cry and puke and take a milk bath before I do part 2. I'm going to jump right into it. But before I even do that, I still got sauce number 6. So, we are back to Melinda's. And this is the Quad X Reserve. The 2022 Special Edition Habanero. This one jumps to 4 out of 5. The previous Melinda was only 2 out of 5. So we jumped over 3 entirely and gone to straight 4 out of 5. This is also the last habanero before we get into the ghost pepper wings. So it's a good stopping point, I think. Cheers. All right. Halfway there. Apparently I'm feeling dumb enough to start licking my fingers again, too. So that was the second to last Melinda's. The Quadruple X Reserve Habanero. Good. Hot. But I will say it seemed to abate pretty quick. Even now, I'm not having that residual burning, which is so miserable at times. So, I'm just going to keep telling myself that because it's coming back. Yep, it's coming back. Alright, I'm going to end this video and start the next one right back up. Alright.